Hi guys, welcome back to Rides for Days and welcome back to episode 6 of blacking out the Sport Glide. Let's have a quick little look at where the bike's at the moment. I have effectively removed the fender from the bike. The only thing that's keeping the fender on here at the moment now are these electrical connections to the tail light and the indicator light and that sort of stuff. So just the other day I removed the rear fender supports from the bike, and I also got the chrome luggage rack that was on the bike as well, and I had that painted, and I tell you what, it looks absolutely fantastic. And I'll give you a quick walk around of the bike of what's left to be done. Other than the rear fender, which is about to be done today, walking around the bike, the next thing that we're doing, and I'm waiting for the stuff to arrive, I've ordered a Harley Davidson black console kit, which basically we keep this speedometer housing, but we remove all of this chrome stuff and we replace it with black. And it's got a nice Harley Davidson black insert as well, which I can either use or I can use this original Sport Glide one. I haven't decided yet. And I've also ordered a flush mount gas cap black, and a black replacement for this, which is just a dummy sort of cap to add a bit of, you know, synchronicity on the tank there. That's going to be black. And then I was hoping it was going to happen this weekend, but I don't have the stuff. I've ordered 12-inch black apehangers from Harley Davidson, so they're going to look pretty cool. And then of course, I guess I'm going to have to at some point black levers, black indicator housing for there. And finally, I've also ordered, but I haven't received yet, the ring that comes around this headlight here. I've ordered that in a black, and that's yet to come. But so that's the current state of play with the bike at the moment. But yeah, let's remove the fender completely from the motorbike, and let's get, actually I'll just show you the stuff first. So here we are. This is the black rear fender support, which is going to look pretty darn good. It's kind of hard to, actually that's the wrong side. Let's get the right side. It's probably hard to make out because it's so bloody black, but because the chrome rear fender support was butting up against the black frame of the bike, I didn't like it. And then you got the black rear guard as well, so it just wasn't right. So now that looks so much better. It's just so awesome. He's done such a great job. So I was shown over at TUNCURRY Smash. I'll leave their details in the description below. He's done a great job. So these have been powder coated. These are powder coated black. This is the luggage rack, which has been painted black, a miner's paint, I believe, and he's done a fantastic job. And I like the way he's left the connectors to the actual motorcycle itself in chrome, so it's kind of like a nice little detail, I believe. And what else? Let's have a quick look. Also, the lugs that hold on, that you attach the saddlebag to, have been painted black as well. So nice little attention to detail there. I didn't do the other half because, or I just got one half of them done, but the back section already has this little rubber piece, which is what the hook of the saddlebag goes into. And I didn't worry about painting that black because it's already got black in it. I'm not going to see it anyway. So I had, 60% of the lugs all painted black, which look really cool. So black, everything. Everything's getting black. Let's roll the intro. Let's get the fender off, and let's get this stuff on. All right, so let's take the opportunity, give the fender a little bit of a clean, and obviously protect the tank. And I find the best stuff the best sheets to lay down to protect your tank are really good Egyptian cotton. So if you can go upstairs and just have a look around and try and find your wife's finest Egyptian cotton, they'll protect the bike much better than average sheets. I'm only joking, don't do that, okay? I don't know what chance I'm going to get to properly get in and clean the fender again, so we're going to work on it. Might as well clean it as we go. Alright guys, so these are the items that we're going to need for what should be a fairly reasonably straightforward installation of the black rear fender support. We've got these two little rails that sit behind the fender, in which the Sport Glide lugs mount onto. We've got the lugs for the saddlebag here, and they're on a T45 Torx bit, I think. Yeah, T45 Torx. We've got a 5/16 Allen here for the rear crash guard over there, and a couple of more little Torx pieces for to attach the rear fender to the bike, etc. So all very straightforward, and of course don't forget the old trusty cup of tea. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so the first job is to get the rails in behind the fender to support the saddlebag lugs. So let's get started with that. Gotta get these on. Okay, so we just got the inserts behind the rear fender popped in there, and it was just a little bit fiddly. Fiddly because the rear, this tail tidy thing had pushed forward a bit, so it just took a little bit of mucking around. But as you can see, it's all in nicely. So now we'll just get the rear fender support on. Woo. Alright, so we've just placed the rear fender support on the bracket. So now we just feed the lugs through and get them bolted on. You just got to make sure that the lug with the rubber insert goes to the rear part of the fender, because this is the part where the saddlebag sort of hooks into when it's getting taken on and off. So this has got to be at the back, and it's got to be closest to the fender. So don't forget, because on the stock motorcycles, you've just got the one lug, but when you get the extra lug, you know, accessory pack for the luggage bag, for the luggage rack, you need two of them. So you can, in which to select, this one is for the saddlebag, and then this one is for the installation of the luggage rack. And so you need two. Sorry, this one's for the saddlebag, and this one is for the luggage rack. Where normally speaking, you would just have that only for your saddlebag, but it's important to have it at the back of the fender, not at the front of the fender. So yeah, but this is a double up because I've got the luggage rack. So luggage rack clicks into that, and the saddlebag hooks into that. So it's important to have the one lug with the rubber piece in the middle goes at the back of the fender towards the tail light. Before we go any further, guys, bit of thread lock on the bolts as well, just for a bit of added security. Rightio, all done with one side rail. Let's get on to the other side. So because I've got the wiring still attached to the bike, I haven't bothered to undo it, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to get these 3 bolts kind of seated and then flip the fender upside down so I can tuck the wires back in underneath the fender, and then I'll tighten everything up. Look at that. Gotta practice what I preach. I put them on the wrong way around. I had it flipped over in reverse and I thought that I'd put the rear one to the back, but I'd gone and put it to the front. Idiot. Swap them over. Alright guys, that's it for today. That is episode 6 done and dusted. I hope you liked it. I hope what I did, if you're planning on doing something a bit similar, I hope it helped you. You can sort of see what I did, and I hope that it helps you do what you're doing to your bike. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Give us a big thumbs up there. It helps me when I see that subscribe count jump up, and it helps me when I see people like the video. And it just encourages me to keep going. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one.